Alright, good night, y'all. Good evening. We're live. And I've reached this stage in life where I have four people on the live chat before I even click live. Ole, I reach where I'm going. I reach where I'm going. 7:56. I just throw up the link, I see a man say first, Jared say first. I'm like, what? Then Spanish now coming right after. I'm like, wait. Then Nikolai. Fellas, only making me feel like I'm worth something in this world. Alright, so everybody on the live, good night. Tonight is a special live week. Well, not special live, but special live because I'm going to actually go to CXC website and we're going to do their multiple choice test together. So now big up all the people on the inside already. Jared was first, Spanish was second, third was Nikolai, fourth was The Journey, fifth, Sherry, Ren, Regine Pearson. Regine. I can't pronounce her name now. That's too bougie for me. Adriana. Iowa. Yeah. They learn from me. Yeah, good night everybody. Alright, so everybody taking the meme. Here is your meme. Yeah. Because tonight we're going to go onto the CXC website and we're going to do the actual multiple choice there. And you all going to tell me the answers and thing. Who's that? Gianna Nelson. I'm a good explainer. Well, hey. I'll take that. You see with IT, you have to understand what's going on. And once you understand what's going on, the things get real easy because I make it simple. Alright, so everybody like the video. In the meantime, while they're liking the video, let those of you who watch after the fact, everybody that comes after, make it simple, TT, that's me, I'm a teacher, Mr. Charles. I teach IT classes and I do videos about technology and podcast coming soon. I have a programming thing coming up just now too. So, only do my favor, share this in the group and stuff, right? Share it in the Crash Course group and share it in Discord. I see somebody share it in Discord already, Spanish, sort of. Yes, so my website has all the videos for all different subjects from from CSEC IT to Cape IT to ComSci, Unit 1 and Unit 2, all the videos there. You could go on the YouTube channel and see all that. And if you're interested in being a part of any of my classes, these are the people in the future because those of you all in the live here, you all already know how those go. Alright, every Sunday night I'm live. If you want to be a part of the normal classes that I have on a weekly basis, if you're in Form 4 or lower 6 or upper 6, you go to makeITsimpleTT.com, tuition services, you check the class, check the date, check the course, and once you're okay with that and you like what you see on the on YouTube, you go and fill out the form, you click to fill out the form and boom, you will be able to fill it out. I'll get you information and then you'll be able to join the class, and exactly what you're getting on the YouTube channel is exactly what you get in class and more, because in class I get to give you questions and we get to answer questions, get feedback, make sure you understand anything, and like big man thing, no bragging. All my students just get ones, right? So they like the video. Close up the chat. They just press X on the chat, like and then come back, right? Just press X on the chat, like the video and come back. Let me see. We learn from you, sir. Good night, everyone. Is good night, boss. Good night, sir. You're a good explainer. Like the video. Classic Michael Jackson tears. Yeah. Trinidad Schools e-testing has left the chat. Yeah, so we're gonna try to do the CSEC thing on the website. So let's get ready to go on a journey, kids. A journey where few people have gone and come back safely. We are going to the CXC website. Okay, so work with me here. Let's go. CXC.org. Woo! And plow. Stuff happens. Oh gosh, we want your feedback. Click survey. Hey, look, they have a little pop-up and thing. CXC. Alright. And well, the website have all kind of stuff. Notice their last blog post was on the 10th of June. No, the last thing was on the 26th of June. Yeah. Yeah, they don't really update the website very much, but let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on if I could find timetable. Oh, look, there are timetables and stuff. This website, so, like, it's so poorly designed from my perspective. Because if you use this on mobile, let's just go crazy. But anyhow, see if I could find it. E-tests. Let's go with e-tests. Demo e-tests. Alright, so we have CSLC, CCSLC, CSEC, right. So we go my CSEC. We're going to find the e-test here. Information technology. Alright, so they have information technology and information technology paper 2 and then paper 3 too. So obviously paper 1 is just the one that's saying information technology. Let me give you a little zoom in there. Alright, so information technology is what we want, and boom, click. Let's see what happens. Alright, can I zoom in on this page? Yes. Alright, are you ready? So, I'm looking forward to give me the answers, and we're going to answer it and see if we could kill off this multiple choice in 1 hour as if it was a real exam. I have never seen this paper before. Never. I never came on the website and watched it. So, or they'll just tell me the answers. We'll put the answers, and then we'll check to see which ones we got wrong, and whichever ones we got wrong, we'll try to figure out why. Right? Alright, when the computer is working on giving instructions, it is called, I would see all saying processing. Yes, processing I think is correct. Ding. Next. Alright, next one. Which of the following types of computer would process information at the fastest rate? Tell me. What do you think? Embedded, supercomputer, mainframes, or mobile devices? Alright, always saying supercomputer. I believe supercomputer will be the best answer. Yeah, supercomputer looks solid. So let me go supercomputer. Boom. Alright, next. Which of the following are functions of the control unit? Read instruction, direct operations, execute instructions. So the control unit is, its job is to, the control unit is like the traffic warden or like a police by the lights, telling you who to go where, when to go, you go that way, you go that way. So the control unit is going to definitely read instructions and direct the operations, but the control unit doesn't execute the instructions. Executing the instruction is up to the ALU. So therefore our answer will be 1 and 2, which will be A. Nice. So we go in. All looking good there, man. I seen most all you have the same answers that I chose. But then again, I could be wrong, you know, because it's possible. But if you learn something along the way, because after all the amount of multiple choice we've done so far on this channel, like, all you should be able to answer this with ease. Alright, which of the following would be a disadvantage of cloud storage? A disadvantage, accessibility. Alright, if you don't have internet, that would be a bad thing, yeah. Reduction of storage costs, no, that's a good thing. Increased possibility of disaster recovery, that's a good thing. Efficient management of stored data, that's a good thing. So therefore, the disadvantage will be accessibility, meaning if you don't have the internet, it ain't gonna work. Right, I see you all saying A. Yep, I believe so too. But somebody told me that's the question, the answers on this this thing wrong now. So I wanted to do it because I kind of want to see if they were correct, because I never really check it. Alright, so for those of you who didn't like the video yet, just X off the chat, like the video, make sure the viewers match the likes. Right now we're on about 49, 50 viewers. Okay, which of the following storage media uses laser technology to store data? Flash drive, magnetic, CD-ROM, and hard disk. Laser, once you see the word laser, laser is clearly CD-ROM, because laser is also known as optical, right? So optical storage is also known as, because there is a laser. Seen? Alright, yes, everybody saying C there. I'll go with all you. Next. Which of the following is an example of an embedded computer system? Desktop, IBM Z system, smart televisions, and laptops. Now you have to remember, an embedded system is a system that is set up and it works exactly how they want you to work it. You can't change it, you can't modify it, you can't manipulate it. It's just going to be, usually it's buttons to press. So like a microwave, a remote, like a game console remote and thing. All those things are embedded systems. So the best thing that we have here is smart televisions. So smart televisions will be the best answer. Safe. That's what I would put. Everybody agree with that? Yeah, man, all agree with that. Cool. What, it doesn't show the answers at the end? Nah, I doubt. I'm gonna go through this whole thing and not gonna show me the answers at the end. But allow me to be surprised. Allow me to be surprised, please, because I want to be surprised. The technology used to read pencil or pen marks on a multiple choice answer sheet is OCR, OMR, POS, MICR. Okay, OCR stands for optical character recognition. OMR stands for optical mark recognition. So pen marks or pencil marks will be OMR. POS is pointer sale for sure. MICR is for checks, reading checks, bank checks, right? If you didn't know that, now you know. Alright, the most suitable device for the output of architectural drawings. Architectural drawings are going to be big drawings, so you want a big printer. Big printer will be not plotter, laser. Well, yeah, plotter. Plotter will be the best one because laser is small, graphics tablet. That's the name of output device. I like pen as an input device, so plotter is your best answer. Nice. I've seen everybody answering correctly as we go along. Yeah. I'm feeling a little good about myself though. Although don't make me get too prideful. All the work that we've been doing for the a while is paying off. Which of the following output is an example of a hard copy? Hard copy, the display on a monitor. Nope, that's soft copy because you can't touch it. Bill produced from a printer, you can touch that, so that's the best candidate so far. Speech delivered by a speaker, you can't touch the speech. Picture on a wall produced from a multimedia projector, you can't touch that because that's virtual. So bill produced by a printer would be B. Nice, I liking it. We're going good so far. Alright, which of the following tasks would most likely require an advanced graphics card? Well, first of all, let's just point out CXC's English here, which would require an advanced advanced, because they're missing the D here. Because an advanced graphic card means the graphic card advancing, it running forward or something. Anyhow. Program development, nope. Web browsing, nope. SPA development, no. Video editing, yeah, that might require some graphical skill. So D would be cool. And we're rolling, we're going good. Alright. Hey, only make sure the views match the likes. Right now, 15 people viewing for free. Oh gosh, at least give me a like now, man. In modern computers, the CPU speed is measured in kilohertz, kilobytes, or gigahertz. Well, CPU speed is definitely in hertz, but kilohertz kind of slow. That's like computers back in the 1980s. Kilohertz. Like, I think my first computer was 433 kilohertz. Did they have megahertz by that time, man? I can't remember. But anyway, it's gigahertz now because I'm a modern computer. Gigahertz. I think my first computer was 433 kilohertz, but or megahertz, but I can't remember. I think it was kilo. Alright, 12. Quality Developers is a company that writes programs to do specific jobs for other companies. These programs are called. Alright, if it does a specific job for a company and they write the program, remember, if you write the program on your own, you are basically creating the code from scratch. So as a company, it writes the program to do a specific job that is definitely custom purpose or custom written. Normally, it would have custom written on the syllabus or in your textbook or in my notes, it will have custom purpose. Now, the reason why it's not special purpose software is software that is made by a company to do a particular job, but it's not made for one particular company. So let's say Photoshop. Photoshop is special purpose. It's there to edit photos and anybody can use it. But when you see you write a program specifically for one company, that's custom because it's like making a tailored suit now. So that's the difference between special and custom. I can see people messing up this one, right? Special purpose is made in bulk, but it's made to do one job. Custom, it's made for one person and one person only, and you kind of sell it to them to do their specific job. So you have to write the code. Make sure you understand that. Cool, and we're going again. We are now, all to the people that just joined live. So you put in a test and get it wrong? Well, that's unfortunate, but that's not wrong. 13, which of the following are software interfaces? GUI, touchscreen, menu driven. Okay, there are two types of interfaces. There's software interface and there's hardware interface. So software interface will be the ones that you need to use a mouse or a keyboard or something. Hardware interface is where you actually directly interface with the hardware. So touchscreen is definitely not software, so it's 1 and 3. So our answer will be B. I see all they get that correctly. Nice, nice, nice. Look how they're looking smart and thing. Just now, I'm gonna switch back to the meme. This is not y'all right now. You're like happy and smiling. I should have put another meme, but anyhow, back again. Question 14. Desreen has a desktop computer system. Desreen, yeah. She turns on the system unit and waits for 5 minutes. However, no image is being displayed on the monitor. During troubleshooting, which of the following is most likely the problem? Well, you turn on the system unit, wait for 5 minutes, and you see nothing coming up on the monitor. Then you may have a little problem, because if nothing coming up on the monitor means the screen setting is incorrect. Power cable. It can't be the power cable because you get to turn on the... Oh yeah, it'll be the power cable because you turn on the monitor, but you ain't seen nothing on the monitor. That means probably the monitor not getting any power. So B will be the answer there. If the screen setting was incorrect, that would mean that you would see something, but you wouldn't see it looking like clear now or properly. So good try there, good try. Next, the name of the interface used by blind persons to perform operations on a computer is, well, it's not even designed for computers only. Like for blind people, all they use is Braille. But in the syllabus, you need to know about a Braille keyboard or different types of interfaces. So a Braille keyboard is what blind people would use. And hearing impaired people would use voice assistants, right? So Braille is the answer for blind people, because it definitely can't be a touchscreen and it can't see an icon and a sensor. That kind of weird. Next, John is required to email a copy of his SBA to his teacher. This email copy is referred to as soft copy. I mean, it can't be hard copy, tangible copy, machine readable copy. Even though it is a machine readable copy, because the machine could read it, but soft copy is really the answer, because once you attach it to an email, that's like, somebody will tell you, send it to me soft copy. That's what happened in there. Right? Good? Alright, so all the new people that are on the live, I would appreciate a little like on the inside, Just press X on the chat, like it, and come back, because that means it will get shown to more people, and the more people get a goal, the richer we will all be. Alright, Earl is signing up to an online college and is required to enter his password twice. This process is called, if you're putting in the password twice, it is not validation, it's verification. Because validation is making sure it meets a particular set of rules, but verification is to make sure it's correct. So when you put in the password twice, you want to make sure that it's correct on both entries. So verification is your answer. So that'll be C. And we go in again. Which of the following will be the best option to expand your laptop storage capacity? CD-ROM, nope, that's temporary. DVD, that's temporary. Memory card, possible. Magnetic tape, nope, never in a million years. So, memory card will be the best one. It's kind of like how yours. But to extend your storage capacity on a laptop with a memory card, that's not very smart. But then again, who am I? Right, now the reason you can use CD-ROM or DVD is because these are not permanent storage, types of storage. These are storages. Well, you can't really write to a CD-ROM. A CD-ROM is already written to already. A memory card, you could put data on and take it off. So that's why I choose a memory card, right? Alright, I see all they're looking good there. Alright, James Cafe keeps payroll information stored in files on a cloud account. Which of the following best describes how these files can be accessed? If it's on a cloud account, payroll information stored in files. Ooh. Interesting. This one kind of weird. Because it could be sequential or index sequential. Because normally payroll is stored sequentially. Easily, you would know that easily. But now they put it's stored on a cloud account. So with a cloud account, is it possible that the cloud account could have like a table of contents or some kind of thing like that you'll be able to jump from one page? Because remember, index sequential will start with like A is at record 5 and then A is at record 1 and then B will start at record 20. So if you want to find somebody whose name is B, you wouldn't go through 1 to 20, you'll just start at 20 and go down. And in a cloud account, I guess it will be nice, it'll be easier to find it. But sequential means you have to go through every single one before you get to the one that you want. Which is how magnetic tape will work. Because when you use magnetic tape, it's kind of like taking masking tape and you write numbers in the masking tape. If you want to get a particular number, you have to roll out the whole masking tape to get to the one that you want. Index sequential is when you go from piece, like one piece, when you could go halfway through. Alright, let me show you what index sequential is, and I'll show you why this question have some issues. Because it's not fully clear. I think I know what they want you to put sequential, but I want to show you why index sequential is possible. Let me just get the notes there for this so they will understand. Where that will be by information processing, data and information. I guess. Open. Alright, let me show you what index sequential look like. It's inside here, right? Verification and validation. Let's get any notes for this so you can see. Alright, yeah. Alright, so what index sequentials normally do is index sequentials have like a table, and you would have it's like a table of contents. So it says that at location A starts at position 1, B starts at position 2, but C starts at position 5. So if you want to find the name of a particular person and the name starts with C, you wouldn't waste time going through 1, 2, 3, 4. You would actually just start at 5. And if you want to find the name of somebody who starts with E, you wouldn't waste time going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You would start from 11 and go down. Right? And that's what makes index sequential better, because index sequential allows you to not waste time going through every single record. Now, the fact that the information is stored on a cloud account, I don't know if they want you to think that because it's a cloud account, it'll be smarter than normal sequential and it will be index sequential. So, try to understand where I'm coming from with respect to this answer. Is a weird question, because what does cloud account have to do with the fact that payroll information is stored? Following me? So I would want to believe that it will be index sequential, because when you use any cloud service, you could always type in what you want and it's automatically search for you inside there. Because like Google Drive, Dropbox, anything that you think of, if you go and search for your information, it will find it a lot faster. So I would say index sequential is better. But if they didn't have the word cloud in here and it was just payroll information that's stored in like a cabinet or something, then sequential will be better. So I would say index sequential, but this question iffy. This is one of those questions where you know what they're trying to do, but they try to be too cute with it, and they just end up making it look like this. Okay, back to the question now. But we can see if I get it wrong at the end, because I would think that it would tell me if I get it wrong, right? I would hope so. Alright, which of the following statements best describes the term information? Information is meaningful, is the best one. Raw facts is data. Data is raw facts and figures. Meaningful is when you take the data and you give it some sort of context or some sort of meaning, then you create information. Yeah, information is not really alright, good. So it's B for sure. It's meaningful. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Alright, which of the following technologies does not facilitate the transfer of data between computers in adjacent buildings? You can't transfer data between adjacent buildings with Bluetooth because Bluetooth doesn't go as far. So Bluetooth can't do that. Fiber optic, yeah, you can run a fiber optic cable. Twisted pair, yeah, you can run a twisted pair cable. Microwave, yes, that's Wi-Fi. So all of those will be able to transfer information. But you see Bluetooth, if one person in one building and the next person in another building, your Bluetooth ain't reaching that far. It go drop out. That's kind of like when you have a Bluetooth speaker and you want to walk all over the place and hope the music stay playing. Nope. Not going to work, kids. Not going to work. Alright, next one, 22. Uploading or downloading data to or from a remote computer is done using... Alright, uploading or downloading. You're looking for a protocol. So you either be FTP is definitely for uploading. You could also download it FTP. So file transfer protocol will be the answer here. That's A. Definitely not internet relay chat. Internet relay chat is what is used to talk to people. Blogging is speaking about your life. Instant messaging is WhatsApp. So not that. Alright, so yeah, all looking good there, man. All looking good. Each website on the internet can be accessed by entering a unique address. This address is also referred to as the URL or URL. Uniform Resource Locator. Uniform Resource Locator will be the word there. The address is definitely not HTTP. All these things are protocol. HTML is actually a programming language. So we will just put URL there. Scene next. Which of the following network components is best used to connect LANs in a metropolitan area network? Well, a metropolitan area network. Metropolitan means city, right? So you have LAN, then you have MAN, and then you have WAN. LAN is for buildings or like one building. A MAN is for a city, connecting our city together. And a WAN is connecting countries or worldwide. So if you're connecting things in a LAN, you would need a device that is smart. A switch is not smart. A switch is just know your address and can send it to you. A switch is like the postman. When it comes into your when the postman come in the neighborhood, they will just look for the number, find the house and put it. But how the postman know to get to your neighborhood? They don't know. A hub is even dumber. A hub just shouts information throughout the whole network. So a hub will just be like, hey, anybody here named Bill? And then Bill will be like, all right, I'm Bill, and then you'll throw it to Bill. A modem is definitely not an answer because a modem doesn't connect networks. All a modem does is transfer analog to digital. So your answer is a router because a router is smart. A router has a brain and knows where to send certain things in order for it to reach there successfully. So think of the router as the TT post office where all the mail comes in there and then somebody has to pick the mail and figure out which bag it has to go in. And then the postman, who is the switch, will just take the bag and then deliver it to the places that it's supposed to go. And then a hub will be like the man who does deliver the newspaper. He just drive and throw papers wherever in the yard and hope it reach. Because that is all a hub does. A hub does just shout and hope for the best. But a router does take its time and be smart. A router is kind of like not a teenager. Like, all they know, all they always speeding for everything. Do this, alright, and you run fast, yeah, that's like a hub. But a router does stop and think and calculate and make sense. So, router's the answer. Yeah, so a hub don't really care. A hub does just shout, yeah. It's not exactly smart. Yeah. Right. Teachers are able to mark class registers online, provide instant feedback to assessment, and share field trip posting in real time through the use of learning services. What is learning services? Wow. Simulation software? No, that's to fly a drone. Social media tools? Definitely not. Computer assisted learning? Yeah, because each of these things is assisted by a computer. Marking registers online, producing feedback for assessment, field trip in real time through the use of computer assisted learning. It can't be social media tools, because social media not going to mark a register online or provide instant feedback for assessment. That would be rather awkward. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I remember this question from the specimen paper, but I can't remember what the answer was. I'll just treat it as a new question. But definitely saying it is computer assisted learning. Alright, which of the following best defines cyberbullying? The use of electronic devices to harass someone, connecting to a network, the use of electronic devices to connect to Wi-Fi, the use of mobile devices to send a message to someone. Well, yeah, to harass people, that would be A. All you cyberbullies out there. Sometimes your parents could be cyberbullies. Sending you good morning pictures. Pain. Like, stop bullying me and telling me good morning with a generic picture that your auntie sent you. Okay. You receive an email from someone who claims to be a representative from your school. The email asks you to click on a link to reset your password. You should proceed with caution because it could be a phishing attack, right? So phishing, when you click on a link to reset your password, it could be phishing most likely because the link will carry you to a place where you'll put in your password, but the person is not the website is not a legitimate website. Because it's not a legitimate website, it will steal your password and then try to log in as you in the right place. Right? Spam is not really a threat. Spam is like just sending you unnecessary things that you don't want that you probably have delete. A malware attack usually does be on your computer itself, so it'll only be a malware attack if it's on your computer. And a legitimate request, well, the answer just clearly dumb, right? So phishing attack will be the answer. Good, cool, and we rolling. Using electronic devices to view a chat conversation between two friends in real time without their knowledge is... Alright, so viewing a chat conversation in real time is not a denial of service attack, because denial of service attack is when you stop a server from being able to respond. Violation of privacy, yes, kind of like a violation of privacy, but electronic eavesdropping fits it a lot better because you are eavesdropping, aka watching the conversation in real time and seeing the things that they're saying about you. And, well, yeah, that's not cool. Right? So, violation of privacy. If electronic eavesdropping wasn't there, violation of privacy would be the answer. But it's definitely electronic eavesdropping because you are literally watching the person's conversation. Alright, 29. The use of something to hide a password being entered in a computer is malware, virus, encryption, or firewall. I know what they're trying to say, but this is not encryption. That's definitely not encryption. That just hiding a character. Like, you're literally not encrypting anything there. Encryption is when you applying a code to it. But basically every other answer here is wrong. It's not malware, virus, or firewall. It's definitely encryption. But just in case somebody ever asks you if when you put in your password and you see the little stars if that's encryption, you will tell them no, please. Don't tell them no, because encryption is when you turn it into a code that nobody could understand. Alright, which of the following is a job of a social media specialist? Well, this shouldn't be too hard for you to figure out. Social media specialist will maintain a website, nope. Developing software for social use, nope. Installing upgraded software in a computer system, nope. Generating and sharing content daily over a social media network. Well, social media is in this answer, social media is in that answer, and you're creating content. I mean, let's just not get too caught up there. Which of the following precautions are physical restrictions with respect to data security? Physical, that means you're physically stopping you by hitting you on your head. Firewall, that's totally logical because that's inside a computer. You can't have a real firewall. If you had a real firewall, then all IT systems would burn up. Locking up the hardware, yes, you have a physical lock. Biometric, yes, you have to use your physical hands or thumb or whatever. So 2 and 3, our answer will be C. Yes, C. C is correct. Yeah, you all have that correct there. Yeah, Spanish, you asking me a question? I see you said so. I just read the answers first. Yeah, okay. You could read the answers first if you want. I will always recommend you read the 3 choices and then figure it out on your own and then go and check to see if the answer matches what you figured out. I skip 31? No, I do 31. What's going on with you, boy? I skipped 30, is it? Oh yeah, I did. Right. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Well done, kids. See, that's what I need all in my life. Alright, in an effort to secure data in a system, users are required to set a password for a specific format. This is an example of what type of measure? System requires to set a password in a specific format. What type of measure? Software? Yeah, software. Personal sounding kind of weird, like a personal measure. That sounding off. So software will be the answer there. It's definitely not physical, because physical is not it's not a, what's the word? Setting a password on nothing to do with physical, and it's definitely not hardware. Well, Larry, yeah, if this on the CXC website and it's telling you about multiple choice, these questions here are for the new syllabus, I would hope. Like, I didn't see a question that don't have anything for the new syllabus yet. I thought I pointed out already, so yeah, this is for the new syllabus only. Alright, so we're going again. Which of the following actions is not considered to be a computer crime? Encryption is not a crime. Piracy is a crime. Industrial espionage, a crime. Hacking, a crime. So therefore, encryption is our answer. Scene. Next. Including material obtained from online sources in an assignment and then submitting an assignment without giving credit to the online sources. Plagiarism, where plagiarism is, parts here. Plagiarism, yeah. Collaboration, I don't know. Fraternization, as when you're pulling smalls. You know, when you're lineman and you're trying to like pull smalls on it. So what school years go to, Gil? Alright. So you like flowers or yeah, that's fraternization. Including material obtained from online sources, that's not even right. So plagiarism is the answer. Alright. Telecommuting can be best described as telecommuting. Telecommuting is working from home. Working from home by connecting home and office, working from home by having employees at home, making communication between home and office, making communication between two companies. Telecommuting is working from home by connecting home and office. This question's stupid. Okay, I wouldn't say it's stupid, it's confusing. But telecommuting is working from home. You see this part here by connecting home and office. That's when you're trying to be too cute with it. But yeah. Basically making a communication between home and office. That's kind of interesting too. But I would say it's B. I would say B. And you all say that too because that's just clearly what it seems like. Yes, in word processing, an efficient way to move the third paragraph to place it after the fifth paragraph is move is the keyword here. Right? Once you see the word move means it goes from one place to another, so you have to cut it. So all you want to do is cut and paste. Copy and leave it in the old place now. And cut, copy, and paste, well, that's just kind of awkward. So nobody else cut, copy, and paste. What did I say, Larry? Have a CXC spy? Nah, I ain't reached the level of CXC spy yet. The only way the CXC spy gonna know about me is because I know Kerwin, but other than that, I'm not on the CXC spy radar. Maybe after next week. Next week gonna be real serious on the IG. And next week Sunday live gonna be fire. But right now, hey, for all the new people who never subscribe now. Hit the subscribe button as you there. Let me see if the numbers will go up. Because right now I think on what? 1930? Yeah. I just need a little 70 more to hit the 2K. Feel like I hit the 2K this week. Yeah, looking at it, a little 2K this week. And see what go on. And if you're not following on Instagram, follow on Instagram at makeITsimpleTT. The link will be in the description of the video. Check that. Anyhow, what was in? Let me see what's going on there. Hey, look. I got some subs there, boy. Yeah, all of them who watching the video and never subscribe to the channel. What they was doing all this time? Yeah, subscribe. If I could get a 1950 here tonight, I'll hit the 2K sometime this week and I don't know, I might eat some chicken as a celebration. 37. The two files used to produce merge letters during a mail merge are primary document and data source, primary document and merge letters, data source and merge letters, primary document and current letter. Right, to do a mail merge, you need to have a primary document, which is where you type up the template, and then the data source will be the list of names that's preferably in a table or a database. So you'll pull that from there. Cool. So primary document and data source next. No, Spanish. It's no more free crash course again. I'm buying no more subs. Wherever the subs at. I ain't doing any more crash courses before exams start. Too much. Alright, which of the following should be considered when creating a website? But don't worry. I think in store for next week, Monday. Look out for the post on IG and you go see how we preparing for exams as we get closer. Because we have about 2 weeks again. Anyhow, what should be considered when creating a website? Cost of the page? Nope. Position of the home page? Nope. Compiler needed to develop the website? Nope. The intended audience? Yes. Because you can't create a website for dog lovers and you have a whole set of pictures of parrots. That'd be kind of awkward. Or people who have ADHD and you only put in one set of lights and thing blinking Yeah, that wouldn't be cool either. Don't be that guy. Alright, before publishing our website, you should compile the source code. Nope. Test that all the hyperlinks are working correctly. That would be smart to do. Purchase the software needed to develop a website. No, you don't need software. Create an algorithm for the website. No, websites really need algorithms. They just need organization. So you'll want to test that all the hyperlinks are working correctly. Save. Wait. Oh, they don't know the IG name. Wait. You can type links in here again and the link will work. Let me see. See if that work there. Yeah man, the link clickable. Is it? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, click on that link and make the IG look nice too. Right, yeah. If you're not following on IG, then you'll miss out on all this stuff that happening this week. Because this week, IG is the place to be to get some really, really, really interesting information that will all lead up to next week, Sunday. Because all any live all there on Friday, I'm going to head down by Kerwin. And we're going to do our IT a marathon session with Kerwin. But that's just information for all because all they came to the live. So yeah, Friday I'm doing a marathon session with Kerwin, that book already, and I'm gonna head down by him and half go be on his channel and then half go be on my channel. That's just one of the announcements, but I have other announcements that are coming up with too. But you had to be following on the IG. Jared, you had a feeling? I had a feeling. I ain't too sure the time yet, boys. Spanish. You'll get that information this week. Alright, somebody asked me a question. So what's the difference between hyperlink and hypertext? Right. Hyperlink is what you click on. Like you see how this link I have here for Instagram.com/makeITsimpleTT has a hyperlink. When it clicks there, it sends you to another website. Hypertext is what goes on behind a web page. So like if I were to go on this web page, like you say I go on the CXC web page here and I right click and I click view source, it will show me all the code that goes on behind this website, which is like this. So all this is the code that going on inside here. So this is hypertext. Hypertext is what happens in the background. This is what the browser does translate to show you a web page. So you will see the web page looking like this, but the browser actually sees this. So that's what hypertext is. And why you call the protocol hypertext transfer protocol, it does figure out this hypertext and change it into a nice page for you to see. Alright, so if ever you want to do that, all you have to do is go on any page and right click page source or view source. On Chrome you will see view page source, and then it will show you all the code on the background, and you basically see the code behind the page, right? So that's the difference. Alright, what's the name of the highlighted word or picture in a web page that you can click on to go to another web page? That's a hyperlink, right? Hyperlink. Yeah. What? You want me to follow everybody on the live session? Or you want me to do the follow kind of vibes? Ooh. Cringy. I'll think about it. My Instagram feed kind of secret now, because I don't like to have all sort of junk on it sometimes. I like to get my tech news and thing and all that stuff, and yeah, that real pain. That real pain. Like if I know you personally, I'll follow you, but that follow like life, like you end up have girls, right? There's have girls who does just be posting videos and they just be like, And he'll be like, what are you doing? Sticking out your tongue, turning your head sideways, pouting your lips and that kind of thing. When I see that on my feed, I just get annoyed. And I just be like, how I even following this person? And then I just kind of like get rid of it because I be like, what? I saw like, I a big man. I married and thing. Like, I'm really going through this. I don't know what else be doing. Like, this get kind of be like, and then they blink real long, and then open up the eyes slowly, and anyhow, back to the work. I'll get my sidetracked there. Alright, I'm 41. I hope all will be taking them chain up from them. Yeah. And then the picture always from on top. And then like all of like very, very, very what's the word, boy? Conveniently, you have some nice little cleavage and thing going on there. So you take the picture from on top and you just turn it side to side, and for a whole 30 seconds, boy. A whole 30 seconds. Anyhow. Text entered into a spreadsheet that are aligned to the left is a label, right? Values and numbers. Values and numbers that are aligned to the right, and labels are aligned to the left. So labels are words. So whenever you have text aligned to the left, you have a label. Formula will be plus and minus and subtract and divide and them kind of thing. Functions will be like sum and average and date and VLOOKUP and all that kind of stuff. So B will be the answer there. Okay. Which of the following formatting features is unique to numbers in spreadsheets? What? Bold is not unique. Italics is not unique. Indent is not unique. Custom is the only thing, because you could customize the format of something in a spreadsheet. That's possible. You could possibly customize the number to have like a certain amount of decimal places or something. But bold, italics, and indent, all those things are generic. Anything could get bold, anything could get italics, anything could get indented. So no issues there. Right, so we're looking good on the answers still. Oh, we are now 43. Right, to center the title rows of a spreadsheet across columns. So when you're across the columns, you're going to use merge and center. No, not rows. Merge and center the columns here. So it says across the columns, so merge and center is how you center it. But you had to use merge and center title columns, right? Yeah, it's definitely not a line. So merge and center. Right, next one. All looking good there, all looking good there so far. Right, the difference between center and merge is center will take whatever's inside that cell and put it to the center of the actual rectangle. But merge and center will take about 4 cells and put them together and create one super cell to store the to put the information and put it in the center at the same time. Alright, which of the following is an example of a spreadsheet function? Okay, this is equal A1 plus that. This is not a function, this is a formula because you're adding stuff. This one here, function sum A1, A2, A3. There is no way to write the word function in a spreadsheet. Sum is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3. That is not a function because it's using the word for a function, but it have an equal sign in the middle. The equal sign can't be in the middle. So you need to have the equal sign, then sum, then the range. So you're putting that as D. Seen, and D is the answer there. 45. What type of application is best suited to prepare a budget? A budget is dealing with a lot of numbers. So which application deals with numbers the best? A spreadsheet. Our processors for words, databases, storing information, desktop publishing is to make flyers and graphics and them kind of thing. Next. Which of the following statements is not true of primary keys? A primary key can contain a blank value. That is true. There are unique identifiers. That is true. Always in text form. That is wrong. A primary key could be a number or it could be a word. So we'll put that there. They may be composed of one or more attributes. That is true also. So C is the answer. Everything else is true. Usually when you have the not question, just cross out the not and answer the question. Which of the following is true of primary keys? Find all the true ones and then you could find the wrong one. That's the easiest way to do that, so you don't get confused. Alright, a field in a table that appears as a match of the primary key in another table is called a foreign key. So you have primary key, then you have foreign key. Candidate key, secondary key, composite key. All those things. Composite keys when you join two fields together, you know, stuff like that. Right, so that's C. Next one. Which database feature can be used to list the names of male students from a particular class? So you want to list the names of male students from a particular class. So you're kind of narrowing down male students in a particular class. So that's clearly a query. A query will find the specific criteria. The criteria is male students, particular class. So a query would be an answer. Cool. Let me see what's going on the IG there. Yeah, look a girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 followers, 6 more. Yeah. Alright, so all there watching, remember on IG, plenty announcements going on this week. So look for the IG link in the comments, or you're just taking the same name on YouTube and clicking on that too. That's for all the people that are watching after the fact now. Alright, 49. Which of the most appropriate database types or field holding which is the best database type for a field holding the marks from a class test? Holding marks from a class test. Marks are going to be numbers, numeric. Currency, that's for money. Text is not good for marks because marks is a number. So you want to make sure that you're using something that matches with numbers, so numeric. And it can't be date and time because date and time, that's kind of not. That's kind of not making sense. Wait, you didn't get the IG link? Ooh. I'm going to scroll back up in the chat and see if I find it. Oh yeah, I find it. Copy link. Paste link. Ah! I'll type it over. Yeah, that should be it there. Instagram.com, makeITsimpleTT. Yeah, that's the link for the IG there. You don't want to miss it. Okay, next, 50. What is the name given to a collection of related fields in a database? When you have a bunch of fields together in a database, you make a record. Fields make up a record. Bunch of records make up a table. A column is not a column. A column is about Excel. So record is the answer there. Nice, good. I like all you know. I like all you. All you had the thing on fire. All the OGs on the inside are feeling like we come a long way, you know, from since January. Who was here since January? Well, I now start the channel with like, I don't know, maybe 100 subs or something. So there's some people out here since we start. I'll go back to them old lives and see the first few names. Yeah. I remember some all from the first live. I'll go back and find our live, and you know, when CXC, when all they get all the ones and thing, I'll go and I'll do a special video and shout out the OGs and thing, and you know, whatever. Alright, number 51. The following variables ST and U have been assigned to the value shown. S is, I feel like I had to do how to write this. Which of the following statements does not evaluate to true? Does not evaluate to true. So, S is 5. Okay. Let me take out the not. And we're going to be like, which of the following statements does evaluate to true? Is U greater than 7? Yes, that is true. And is T less than or equal to 7? Yes. So this is true. Next one. Is S less than T? S is 5, T is 6. Yes, that is true. Or is U less than or equal to S minus 2? S is 5, so that will be 5 minus 2 will give me 3. Is U less than or equal to 2? No, it's not, but because these are all, only one of them have to be correct, so this one being correct will make it true. Oh shucks, this one is U is greater than 7. Oh, it's less than 7. Hard luck here. Alright, yeah, thanks. So therefore A will be the problem. A will not be true here. Because both of them have to be true. The and is the key here. Both of them have to be true for it to evaluate to true, so thanks. So let me just check this one and make sure. U minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3, greater than or equal to 1. Yes, that one true. T not equal to 4 or S is T not equal to 4, that's true, or S equal to 5. Yeah, so all the others true except the first one, so be correct. Oh god, all just get real antsy, boy. Jeez. A man asks if sir you okay. Men started typing caps and all kind of thing. Like, oh gosh. I'm a human being too. We just make mistakes. We just bleed red. Like, you know, let's have blood underneath here. Just like how you just read through a question and kind of blaze through it and not pay attention. I do the same thing too. Gosh. All the real vexed with me, boy. Anyhow, given the following algorithm, J is 5, K is equal to J, J is equal to J, what's K? I need to write on this one. Let me go and see. J is 5, K is J, K. Display K. Alright, so we're taking the 5 and put it inside K. So at this point here, K is 5. Then we go and say J is equal to J plus K. So J was 5, K is 5, so that's going to end up being 10. J is 10. And then K is equal to, that's a I? Hold on. Stop the press. Where the I come from? They meant to put J. Yeah, they probably meant to put J. Alright, so let me assume that they meant to put J. So at this point, J would have been 5 plus 5, which is 10. So 10 plus 3 will give me 13. So the answer will be C. But you see, them kind of thing, that is thing to make you go like that's what has happened. That's what's happened. That's getting me mad. I think to, you know, ask yourself, why, boy, CXC, boy? Why? It doesn't have to be this way. Anyhow, next. Which of the following algorithms does not display 4 consecutive numbers? 4v is equal to 2 to 5. 2 to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4, right? So that's 4 consecutive numbers. Right, good. Next one. While h is 1, h is less than 5. So h will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this h is equal to 8 plus 1, so it go down and go up 4 times. I think I do this question already in one of the previous multiple choice papers. I think it will be multiple choice session 1. I don't know, the specimen paper. I think this one for the specimen paper. 4k is 7 down to 4 step minus 1. 7, 6, 5, 4. That will display 4 times. Yeah, that's correct. f is equal to 6 while f is less than 3, display f 6, 5, 4. No, this wouldn't do. While f is less than 3. Okay, this one wouldn't work because f will never be less than 3 because f starting off as 6. So the loop wouldn't even start. So D is definitely wrong. The way they phrase this one here, 4k down to 4 step minus 1, that is madness. That thing to make you, that's not how to put back up the meme again. That's things to make you be like that. Yeah. Because the way they phrase this here, that definitely going to confuse people. But this one here definitely wrong. Because this loop will never even start because it says while f is less than 3, but f is equal to 6. So there we are. Alright, the representation of the pseudocode statement read number in a flowchart. When you're reading a number, you're using a parallelogram. Rectangles are for processes, ovals are for start and stop or termination, rectangles process, and diamond is for decision. So read number will be a parallelogram. Next. Term used to describe a memory location whose value changes. Well, the fact that you're changing means you are variable. Variable changes. Variable. Let me see what it's saying there. Lemo, sir, and this meme. Yeah, that meme just epitomizes what I expected to see today. Because I know once you go on the CXC website, you'll end up looking like that. You will. So what day do you have IT classes? Right now the Form 5 class close off. Form 5 class, actually last Form 5 class gonna be Tuesday, and then I'm gonna send them off into the sunset. But my Form 4 class going on right now, and that Form 4 class preparing for next year. That is on a Wednesday evening. But you could message me on IG, you could go and check the website, you could do whatever, and you could let me know if cool. Alright, so so you're going to look like that just now. Do you normally have videos in the day or in the night? Communication gaming. You know how YouTube does work? Like, YouTubers just have the videos there all the time, you know. I'm not too sure what you're asking. You mean, do I have live videos? Most of my lives just be on Sunday night all the time. I kind of book Sunday night as the time for live. I'm not too sure if Alright, term used to describe every memory location as a variable, right? That could change, variable. Which of the following are high-level languages? Pascal, COBOL, or assembly? Pascal and COBOL will be high-level. Assembly is low-level. Assembly is low-level. Pascal and COBOL. Well, the hard luck day for sounded harsher. I have sometimes I'll be real straightforward when I'm talking to people, and it does sound like a harsh. But I'm sorry if I sounded harsh or if it sounded insultive. I just was trying to understand, but the way I state things sometimes just be a little dry. But yeah, I only have live videos on a Sunday night, unless I have a special live video that I'm doing something that pre-announced. But most of the time, Sunday night is where I schedule to do it. Alright, so these are high-level languages because you could understand it as a human being. Assembly language you can't really understand too well because that is more for the computer to understand. So assembly language will be closer to ones and zeros. Pascal and COBOL will be closer to English-like statements. Safe. Alright. 57. Program implementation involves a number of steps. Which of the following steps is not legitimate? Executing, bonding, compiling, linking. Well, executing is when you run the program. Compiling is when you click compile on the source code. Linking is when it gets the resources from the other parts of the computer. Bonding, that is for evostick. So B will be the answer. B for bonding. Alright, next one. Which of the following languages is only understood by computers? 4th generation language. No. Machine language, yes, that's understood by a computer. Natural languages, no. Procedural languages, no. Machine language is where the computer actually understands things. Errors that occur in a program when the rules of the programming language are not obeyed. Syntax errors, that's easy. Logical errors is when you yeah boy Jared, that chemistry come back there to haunt me. Yeah, that's funny. That's actually funny. Yeah, logical errors is when you do your math wrong or you don't put things in the right order. Execution errors, there's no, I don't know what's an execution error. There may be something, but not in Csec. Runtime errors is when you divide by 0 or anything. So syntax errors will be your not following the rules of the programming language, right? Rules of the programming language, syntax. Because, yeah, syntax. And last, which of the following is an example of a conditional construct? Condition means that there is something that you're checking. Say is either while x is greater than 50, if is greater than something. So, really and truly, while and if are conditional constructs, eh? But it is clear that they want you to put if then else because you are checking a condition to see if it's true. But with a while, you are also checking a condition. So just let them know that this question is ambiguous. Alright, now let me see what's going on here today. Let me see what's going on here now. If they will tell me if I get all correct or not. What's this? What, I'm supposed to click the tick? Ole, that's now. Pause. Let me click the tick and see what happened. Okay, I'm clicking the tick and nothing is happening. Nah, I done. That's it, guys. That's it. I go. Somebody, tell me why. Please, I'm begging. Why you gonna have a whole sample test on our whole website to show children how the exam going to be, and then when you reach the end, it's not going to tell you how much you get correct? Olha. Nah. Who comes up with these things? Who? I good in all there. I real good. Alright, for all intents and purposes, is the exact same thing as the specimen paper. If it's the exact same thing as the specimen paper, that means you have to go and find the specimen paper to get the answers to it. Oh gosh, you could at least put the answers up there. Nah, like wickedness, man. It's 2020. If you put the thing up for people to do, cool. Alright, well, that is that. Alright, so my what is called this thing? My IT unit 2 people probably will be waiting to start their life. So let me just give a little breakdown what happening this week. This week I'm going to be posting all the multiple choice answers for the past for the past 10 years. So let me show you all. I have all the images on them here. Look, you can see them in real small thumbnails. There's all the multiple choice answers for the next 10 years. They're going up on Instagram this week. Every day I'm going to be posting 2, right? So you'll have all the answers, and I'll have little dashes by the questions that are not off the syllabus, because I realize real children studying crap because they think certain things still on the syllabus and they're not on the syllabus. So I put dashes by the things that are not going to be on the syllabus so that you will know. And from next week Sunday, it will be 2 weeks before exams, the 5th and the 12th there. Next week Sunday, I source some brand new, or like how people who, let's say, I guess some new brand questions here, that will be on the new syllabus. So next week Sunday night, and the next Sunday night after that will be fresh questions that are going to challenge you as if it's the real multiple choice, because doing all them old papers is good, but by the time you go through all the repeats, you get a false sense of security and you think that you're smart because, again, like 58 out of 60, but really and truly it's because you're just doing repeated questions over and over and over. And if you take all the amount of questions that not there, you're going to end up getting like 45 questions or something like that. So I sourced some questions and I made up some questions based on some of the questions that are sorted, that are sourced. So for the next 2 weeks on the Sunday Night Live will be totally new questions based on the new syllabus that will actually give you a true reflection of how good you are. Yeah. Right? Vidang, you kind of missed the news, but anyhow. Oh yeah, follow on IG and you'll see the information about what's going to happen this week. But Kerwin and I doing the multiple choice marathon on Friday. Just letting you know. I heading on by Kerwin and we're gonna do the marathon, but I'll just be like revision. But in terms of on my channel on Sunday Night Live, you'll get some totally new questions, and trust me, they're gonna challenge you. And what you think you know, you're gonna realize you'll have some more studying to do. So I have a next surprise coming out during the week too, but follow on IG and we should be good to go there. Spanish boy, I know what to tell you again, huh? So yeah, it was a good run. Check mom. Check me on the IG during the week, and next week Sunday we live for sure. Friday, I ain't really organized everything with Kerwin yet, but it might be like 10 to 12. And yeah, for everybody else who real into technology and you're not just here because you want to get a 1 in IT, but you actually like technology and you like to talk about it and thing, every Tuesday night and Thursday night will be Tech Talk for an hour or thereabout. Well, depending on if I'm tired or not, but every Tuesday night and Thursday night we talk about the news, we talk about the tech, we talk about things that happen. With Bill Voltron. I think I posted a video on the stories about Voltron. He was kind of he was moving. Yeah, I had them moving and thing. I started remote control him and thing. So yeah, Tech Talk on a Tuesday night and Thursday night. Every Tuesday night, Thursday night, you talk about tech. So even after exams done, if you really care about technology and thing and you like to follow it and whatnot, yeah, that's what my channel is really about. It's not just about CXC and thing. Like when it's exam time, we could do real exam work, but when it's not exam time, I'll always teach you things about technology because we cool. Alright, so I go on there. This was one major letdown. Like how they could not give any marks, but anyhow, I gone. Bye-bye, later.